children.
Morning, ma'am.
Hope you are all doing good.
Yes.
Today, we are going to discuss something about the general topic which we come across in our daily life, which we behave in the society, or the way we portray or the way we show ourselves in certain circumstances. That is nothing but the term with which we are referring now is nothing but attitude. What is meant by attitude? What does that word mean? Attitude is nothing but the way we behave with each other in the society, in our surroundings, in different circumstances, so on and so forth. Because behavior is the only one concept which shows what a man or what a human being is. So, today, the basic thing in our society is nothing but the attitude. If you are portraying yourself in a very well behaved manner, then you will be considered as a very peculiar or a very good human being. So, the present topic with which we are going to deal is attitude is altitude. Till now, we learned something about attitude, and now the second part of the lesson is nothing but altitude. What is the meaning of altitude? Altitude refers to the height. Altitude refers to the level of a person, level of any material thing, so on and so forth. So, the present lesson is based on those two concepts, that is attitude and altitude. So, let us go to learn something very deeply from the lesson about a person whose life portraits in a society, that something is there in the life that we have to concentrate, and some essence is to be, of course, brought up from the life, and to live peacefully, to live happily, nothing is required in the society, nothing is required in the life, but only the thing required is the courage, the hope and the confidence which has to be present in the human being. So let us go to the lesson today. Attitude is altitude. Attitude is altitude. Imagine having no arms to stretch in the morning to help you scratch that itch, to allow you to wrap your arms around your loved ones. Imagine having no legs to kick pebbles down the street, to walk or run, to bicycle or skateboard, or get you from point A to point B. What is this? Just imagine. Just blindly imagine that you do not have the arms and the legs, which are the most important organs for a human being. Imagine just for a while, my dear children, imagine that you don't have the arms and the legs. How the life would be. Just close your eyes and imagine how pathetic the situation will be. Because these two are the important organs for a human being, where we can do n number of things in our day-to-day life. So, what is the use of a hand? What is the use of a leg? Different kind of things which we'll be doing in our daily life. You scratch whenever or wherever an itching is there on your body, you just scratch with the hands, or else you wrap your arms around your loved ones. You want to just show your love or affection towards your loved ones. So what is the thing which you show, how you express your love? Just you stretch your arms. That is nothing but expressing your love towards the loved ones. Or else you are just passing on a path, you want to just kick the pebbles. Pebbles means the small stone particles which are on the path. You just kick it in a funny way, not very seriously, but in a very funny way. You just want to kick the pebbles. What you require the legs. Imagine that you do not have the legs, or you do not have the arms to do all these things. How pathetic, and how the situation of a person, you just imagine. You want to run a bicycle, you need the hands, you need the legs. You want to move on a skateboard, you want to just enjoy any game, or you want to take the fun of the life with which you are making use of your legs or your hands. So these two things are absent in a human body, then how the life of a person will be? You please just imagine, my dear children. Then imagine both at once, which is what Nick Vujicic has faced his whole life. Have you heard something like this before? The present content with whom we are dealing is about Nick Vujicic. Who is he? He is a person whose body, who is not having these arms as well as the legs. Have you ever heard about this kind of situation in your life before? No. Nick Vujicic was born with no arms and legs. But he doesn't let the details stop him. The brave 26-year-old, who is mainly a torso, plays football and golf, swims and surfs, despite having no limbs. So, the main person with whom we are referring in this topic is none other than Nick Vujicic. He was born with no arms and legs. And, but in spite of this weakness, the main and the major drawback in his body is, of course, he was born without arms and legs. In spite of this situation, he has not lost his confidence. But, this 26-year-old brave person who is mainly considered a torso. What is the meaning of torso? Torso is a kind of thing. It is a human body actually, where the legs and arms are absent in that particular body. This is considered as a torso. But in spite of this defect, he plays football and golf, he swims and surfs, and he continues his normal life as a normal human being who is having the legs and arms. Nick has a small foot on his left hip, which helps him balance and enables him to kick. He uses his one foot to type, write with a pen, and pick things up between his toes. So, though his body is very weak, in other words, not weak, completely the main organs are absent in his body. In spite of this defect, he actually enables, means he is having a small leg on his left hip. With that help, he kicks, he tries to move his small leg which is attached to the hip, and he uses this to kick, and as well as he uses his foot to type. Often we people use our arms, use our hands to write or to type or to do some other works. But this Nick Vujicic, though he is having this kind of defect, he never lost his confidence, but instead he uses his foot to type and write. At the same time, he picked the things up between his toes. I call it my chicken drumstick, joked Nick, who was born in Melbourne, Australia, but now lives in Los Angeles. I'd be lost without it. So, Nick Vujicic, born in Melbourne, in Australia, and but now he lives in Los Angeles. And he called that small foot as his chicken drumstick. That means he is, instead of he sitting sitting alone and crying about his defect, he never done that. He, instead of taking pain about his body and some other kind of defects in his body, in his particular this thing, he instead joked on his body, saying that I considered this small hip and small foot as my chicken drumstick. And without that small hip and small foot, I would be lost. I would be completely lost. He is very modest, but he gets marriage proposals from women all the time, said Nick's friend and publicist Steve Appel from Los Angeles. He is very modest, means he is very humble. He never sits He never sits sad crying about his disability, but instead he is very jovial, and he always cracks jokes upon himself, saying that he gets the proposals from the woman. So this is of course said by one of Nick's friend, that is a publicist. Who is a publicist? I mean, who is the publicist here? Who is a journalist? Publicist is considered as a journalist. The name of his friend is Steve Apple, who is also from Los Angeles. He would love to get married and start a family, but he is waiting for the right girl to come along. Like other people, like other persons, Nick also wants to get married, but he wants to choose a right partner. He wants to choose a right person who can understand his disability, and who can, means, instead of showing sympathy on him, he just want to have a right partner who just want to move along with him. So he would love to get married and start a family, but he is waiting for the right girl to come along. Water sports aren't Nick's only thing. He also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin, and is a huge fan of the English Premier League. So Nick's interest is scattered to too many things, too many sports especially. His interest is not confined only to one sport or one game here. His interest is, of course, spread all over the things in which he is interested in. One among that is water sports. Apart from water sports, he also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin. As he is not having arms, he is making use of his chin. He is keeping the golf bat under his chin, and with that he is making that sport successful. And he is a huge fan of the English Premier League. Next, his parents decided not to send him to a special school. A decision, he said, was very hard for him, but which may have been the best decision they could have made for him. Every parent dreams, to send their children to a very good school, to acquire a good knowledge and a good amount of, education. But, unfortunately, as Nick was born with no arms and legs, he has to be treated very specially. Means the society treats such kind of persons very specially. But his parents decided not to treat him in such a special way, and they also decided not to send him to a special school, because to take this decision is not that easy. This decision taken by the parents was very hard, not only for the parents but also for the Nick personally. When Nick was born, his father was so shocked that he left the hospital room to vomit. What happened? When such kind of infants means a small baby, when this kind of defective baby was born, obviously it is very sad for any parent to see directly, because parents have a lot of hopes on their newly born babies. But when a baby born with no arms and legs, how pathetic the situation will be for the parents. You just imagine. So when Nick was born, his father left the room calmly, and he was about to vomit. By seeing the body of Nick, the father was about to vomit, and he silently left the room. His distraught mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. Distraught. The meaning of a distraught is very sad. Mother, after carrying a baby 9 months in a womb, the mother will be dreaming to have a healthy baby. But after seeing such kind of a baby born with no arms and legs, any mother in this world will be very sad and very upset. Same is the situation of Nick's mother. The distraught mother, she couldn't bring herself. She was unable to hold Nick as he was having no arms and legs. Till he got 4 months, till he became 4 months old, she was upset. She was very angry. Maybe whatever kind of the feeling may be, she was very upset to hold the baby normally. His disability came without any medical explanation. A rare occurrence called phocomelia, and Nick and his parents spent many years asking why this cruel trick would happen to them. My mother was a nurse and she did everything right during pregnancy, but she still blamed herself, he said. So, his disability, Nick's parents wanted to search for the reason behind his this kind of birth, taking birth, this kind of birth in the sense, taking birth without arms and legs. They were going on searching for a proper reason, what reason might be there behind this kind of birth, but they were unable to find the reason. This is, of course, a rare occurrence happened, and the term of this kind of birth means the rare happening of this kind of birth has a name, has a term called phocomelia. And Nick and his parents were going on trying to ask this kind of question: why God has cruelly played a trick against us by giving this kind of a baby to us. My mother was a nurse and she did everything right during pregnancy, but she still blamed herself, he said. Every mother takes a lot of care all those 9 months when she carries a boy or a baby in her womb. In spite of taking many precautions, that is, the that is inevitable that Nick has come out. Nick has to come out with no arms and legs. But she still blamed. She still blames herself. Nick's mother blames herself that may be her, mistake. But truly, there is no mistake of her. It was so hard for them, but right from the start, they did their best to make me independent. Since since the birth of Nick Vujicic, the parents really has taken lot of efforts, to make him independent. It was not that easy, carrying a boy, bringing up a boy with the full organs, with arms, with legs, and with every kind of organ is, of course, an easy task. But a baby without the arms and legs, how serious condition and how pathetic condition it would be for the parents to upbring such kind of a boy. Really, it was so hard for the parents. My dad put me in the water at 18 months and gave the courage to learn how to swim. Nick's father, you know, since when Nick was 18 months old, since then he started, making him independent by teaching him how to learn swimming and other kind of things. I also got really into football and skateboarding. Not only swimming, Nick's father also, joined him in football as well as skateboarding. And really, I totally love the English Premier League. Nick really loved that English Premier League concept. Nick's father was a computer programmer and accountant, and he taught his little son how to type with his toe at just 6 years old. You know, writing with the hand is a normal concept. Using our arms, using our hands to do some kind of things, to do our daily course works is very easy. But a boy without the legs and without the arms, how the situation, you just imagine. You know, Nick's father was a computer programmer and also an accountant. And he taught his little son to type with the toe when Nick was just 6 years old. His mom invented a special plastic device that meant he could hold a pen and pencil. As Nick's body is not having, is not made properly, and as the absence of arms are there in his body, absence of hands are there in his body. So Nick's mother introduced a special plastic device with which, he could hold a pen or pencil in that device and write. Despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted Nick on attending mainstream school. You know, Nick's parents got a lot of humiliation from the people in the society. In spite of this kind of humiliation, his parents insisted Nick. His parents made Nick attending mainstream school. It was the best decision they could have made for me, adds Nick, who later achieved a degree in financial planning and real estate. It was very hard, but it gave me independence. Despite of many hardships, Nick's parents joined him in the main course, main school. And Nick said that was the best decision made by the parents. And later, Nick achieved the degree. He was graduated in financial planning and real estate as well. Though that was not easy for him to achieve this kind of success, but that made me independent. Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. As he was a disabled person, he has been teased. He has been humiliated by his fellow members, and he had an electric wheelchair to move here and there, as he is not having legs to move freely. So he used wheelchair to move here and there, and a team of persons to take care of him, to help him. I was deeply depressed when I was 8 years old, he said. I went to my mum crying and told her I wanted to kill myself. When he was 8 years old, you know, normally, sometimes, the normal people in the sense, person who is having, people who are having all kind of organs in a complete order will often feel sad and depressed. But a person like Nix, whose legs and arms were not at all, developed in his body, he has always that kind of, inferiority complex in him. Sometimes he was very depressed. At times he was very depressed, and once he went to his mom crying, saying that he wanted to kill himself. I felt cold and bitter. I hated God for doing this to me and was terrified of what would happen when my parents weren't there to look after me. Sometimes, he felt cold and bitter. He was very nervous, and he used to hate God also for giving him this kind of birth, this kind of handicapped birth. And at the same time, he used to think, if his parents were not there, then what his life would have happened. I could brush my own teeth with a wall mounted brush and wash my own hair with the pump action soap. But there was so much that was impossible for me. Children, how we people will brush our teeth? We make use of our fingers, our hands. But for a person like Nick, whose arms were not there, it was very difficult for him. So his parents arranged him, a wall mounted brush. That means which is fixed to the wall. A brush which is fixed to the wall. He used to brush his teeth with the help of that. Though this kind of facilities were arranged by the parents, still so many things were really impossible for him. At age 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bath, but luckily the attempt was unsuccessful. You know, he even tried to end up his life in a bathtub at the age of 10. He even tried to end up his life, but luckily that kind of attempt was unsuccessful. I felt there was no purpose when you lack purpose and strength. It is hard to hold on, he said. You know, Everybody in their life should have a purpose to live, a purpose to achieve something, a purpose to do something big. If you lack that purpose and strength, then you know the life is a waste. But with the help of his religion, friends, and family, Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. Though he has defect in his body, he moved on with a great purpose. At times he may, felt sad. At times he was completely depressed. But at the very moment, he has come out of that kind of situation with the help of his religion, his friends, and his family. He managed to come out of all this kind of situations with the help of these people in his life, and has become international symbol of triumph. Triumph in the sense great success, or a great person. Great means he has become very great by achieving all these kind of things in spite of his weakness. And triumph over adversity. Adversity means his life is not a very pleasant life. So many unpleasant situations he has come across in his life. In spite of this, he could achieve a victory in his life. So, my dear children, till now we learned something about the attitude is altitude. That means completely we didn't come to the point, but the initial stages of a person whose arms and legs were not properly formed, and he was born like a torso. In spite of his weakness, how he was able to achieve some kind of success in his life, though life was not easy to him. A person who is having legs and hands will be very much very successfully achieve something in his life. But for a person like Nick, these things are not that easy. So today we learned all that kind of things, how he faced, how he was bullied in the society, and how he has taken these things as a challenge, and how he could write, how he could do his daily course in his life with the help of his parents. All that we learned today. And tomorrow we are going to complete the remaining part of the lesson. Attitude is altitude.